Did you need to have any sort of conversation with Quick coming in here? I mean, he's been around so long. You know what kind of makeup he has. Is that worthy of talking about ahead of time?
No, I mean, we're always talking, but it wasn't about anything necessarily coming back here. He's a veteran goaltender, and he'll be ready to play tonight.
Last time you guys played these guys, the team kind of rallied around him. You feel like this is a good time to have this?
Yeah, I mean, that would be great. He's been so good for us, you know. He really has, and especially, you know, when we lost Jesky for a little bit, we really had to rely on him, and he came through big time for us. So it's nice. I'm sure it's nice for him to be back here. He had obviously a lot of success and a lot of good memories here, and you know, I'm sure he's excited to play.
Is this a rare occasion where maybe you go to him and say, you know, is this a start you definitely want before, instead of just making the call on your own or with Benny?
No, there was an assumption.
Yeah.
I think I assumed right.
Yeah.
There was an assumption that he probably wanted to play this game.
Then it looks like maybe Tyler coming back in tonight.
Yeah.
Just thoughts on why this feels like the right time for him?
You know, the last time we played these guys, he played with Gaudreau and BC, and they did a really good job handling some tough minutes and D-zone starts, and he's been healthy, and you know, I don't want anybody sitting too long, so he gets a chance to come back in.
It seems like those three worked pretty well in the time they had together.
Yeah.
Like, how do you feel about the dynamic of that
line? I think good, because I put them back together. So that factored into it. That was a good line for us. They had a job to do, and they, for the most part, you know, for maybe 10 or 12 games, they did a pretty good job at it.
Benino comes out.
Nick's out, yes.
And Zach Jones in with Gus.
Zach is in, yeah.
What are you looking to see from him in his first game back in a while?
You know, I think he's played well for us. He's got a tough job and responsibility of staying game ready, and you got to work every day, and you're out there with the coaches, and you're getting pushed by yourself, and you really got to have the right mindset and a positive attitude. I think he's handled it really well. The games that he's been in, for me, I've noticed his skating, his ability to move a puck, breakout, first pass, offensively, and he competes. You know, I'm sure he's excited to get back in there, because he's probably had enough of the coaches, and he's excited to get back in. So it'll be great to have him back in there.
Does Gustafsson, with 3 and 4 here too, does Gustafsson need a little bit of time, or is this just a day-by-day?
This is day-to-day right now.
Is it? I'm sure it's never easy to scratch anybody, but a guy like Nick, who you have a history with, a veteran, I mean, does that make it a little more difficult?
Yeah, it's never. You know, we talked this morning. It's never easy. You know, it's not a great part of the job. You know, telling good people that care that they're not part of the 12 tonight, and so that's always tough. But decisions have to be made when it comes to the lineup, and those decisions need to be made.